Welcome, come in, come on in. I'd like to welcome you all to CFC Village, the home of the development scholars, trialists, and first team players that may be here for a short spell. I'll show you around. The background to it really is, I think it really all started with Paul Mitchell a couple of years ago. The biggest problem that any club of our size has in terms of recruitment of players is getting them there, and the cost of accommodation and other things. Me and Paul Mitchell put our heads together with the help of John Crew. Chris Turner was very instrumental in it. The whole first team staff have been very, very supportive of it. Jerry Carr and Mark Smith, it's obviously fantastic for them as well. And as a whole, as a football club, with us all being driving in the same direction, this is what we now have. I'll take you into our common room, what we call our common room. As you can see, there's everything in here for the players. It's all about football. Predominantly, the players do get an opportunity to relax and chill out. Obviously, we've got a Chesterfield Football Club pool table, television and whatnot, rest areas for the players to relax on an evening. Fully air conditioned. It's got everything that the boys require, really. What do you think, lads? Good. Good. Yeah, thank you, Lloyd. Come with me. I'll show you around.
As well as the accommodation, what else is housed here?
We've got the accommodation. In the accommodation there are currently 18 development scholars who live in there. There is a number of rooms in there that are used for a variety of different purposes, but one that has got a specific purpose is the study room, and that is there for all sorts of different uses, but predominantly for the players to study for their education on an evening, but also for technical stuff where we can actually get them in a room together and working. It's fully kitted out with kitchen, dining room. There are 18 showers. There are showers on each floor. It's technically a three-floor building. And the kitchenettes on each floor as well. Away from the stadium, because obviously a lot of players are all at one football club now. We have a boot room for the players, and as you can see, the boys every afternoon come in, they clean their own boots and do various different jobs on an afternoon following training. On average, they tend to train around about 2-3 hours, but practice is everything. Practice, practice, practice.
Because it's important to remember that not only do you look to develop youngsters as footballers, young footballers, but also as people learning life skills and developing their skills generally, and to aid their development.
Yeah, I mean, top to bottom, that's something that we're all about at the football club. The players may use that room for other things. They may do social media and learning all about social media, how to do interviews. It might not even be doing interviews. We may be able to use it for learning about things like Facebook and all sorts of different things. This is a facility that we could use to aid our academy players, our development players, our 16s to 18s, and the list of things that we can do with this facility are almost endless, really. If you'd like to come in, through here, we're in the process of putting together a study room. As you can see, most of the things are already in here. Study room, not only about the players' education, it's very much about doing things where the players can have access to smart boards and tactical things, and also be able to focus on things that they want to improve on as well. In due course, we'll have a smart board up on either that wall or that wall. We have full use of the TV, obviously. and we can play DVDs back, and often we watch the first team, which is really, really useful for the players to sort of have a look at players who are at a higher level and more accomplished than themselves for a learning curve, really. If I just take you through here and back into the corridor, we have the dining area where the players will have breakfast on a morning. They always eat together, players come in on trial. We always make them feel very, very, very welcome. And it's fully kitted out. Everything that you could imagine is all in one place, which is fantastic for the players. And as you can see, shower rooms all the way across, so all the players can have, you know, showers in the morning, showers after training, and so on and so forth. And they even have a private cubicle to get changed in prior to getting in the shower.
Yeah, it's very good. The facilities, football-wise, our coaches been doing very well. The facilities, food-wise, kitchen's very clean, clean building, great facilities really.
And if you just like to come in, this is a typical sort of accommodation. The players, obviously being teenagers, obviously they do keep the rooms relatively tidy, I'm sure. Mums and dads out there will be appreciative of it. All the rooms are fully furnished. They all have wardrobe space and everything else, so which is really, really good.
For those familiar with the area, this is the old Aquarius nightclub, which of course is bang opposite the Proact Stadium. Yeah. So how convenient is that to have it right on the doorstep?
It just knits everything together, really. Traditionally, players might live 10 miles away from the stadium. They might have to travel into the stadium, then get on a minibus, go to the training ground, and so on and so forth. Hopefully, eventually, that'll be extinct for our football club, and we'll have everybody in one place, all playing and training and learning and developing for one thing, and that is Chesterfield Football Club. And as a result of all the hard work of the people that I mentioned before, we've now got something that's up and running. Provides a lot of support to the football club, right boys? And we'll provide a home either on a temporary basis, on a permanent basis for scholars, trialists, for anybody really that the club want to bring in. That might even be staff really. It's, as I say, something that we're really, really proud of. So thank you for allowing me to show you around my crib. Let's hope that it's a long-term thing and it stays here to create a home for players for the future.